Welcome to Bits of Java. So we've done binary and decimal conversion. Let's look at hexadecimal. So hexadecimal, that has the prefix 6 and 10. So this is base 16. So when we think about base 16, we've got the number 0 through 9 available to us. That gives us 10 values. But now we're stuck. We need some more digits. So what do? We use A, B, C, D, E, and F. And those will represent the numbers 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So a hexadecimal number may look a little bit weird, like this is a hexadecimal number, 75. Yes, F5, that's a number. So how do I convert that to decimal? What does F5 mean? So let's think about this base 16 stuff. So when we had base 10 or base 2, that was telling us the power to the base we should use in our exponent down here. So let's go ahead and do the same thing we did before. We have 16 as the base, so the rightmost is the 0 power. So 16 to the 0, and when you go left, you increase from there. So this is 16 to the 1. So what we have here, we have the ones place and a 16ths place. And if we kept going, we would have a 256 place. And keep going, 16 to the 3rd, 16 to the 4th. So let's talk about converting this. So what we should do here is say we've got F16s. Well, how many 16s is F? That's 15 16s. So we have 15 16s plus 5 1s. So 15 times 16, that's 225 plus another 15, so that's 240 plus 5. So that gives us 245. So F5 in hexadecimal is 245 in decimal. Let's try another one. So let's say we've got about 60C. So 60C, what do? Well, 6 is in our 16s place. So we have 6 16s plus C 1s. Well, C is 12, so 12 1s. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of math here. So 6 times 6 is 36. So that's 96 plus 12. So that gives us, there's an 8 and 108. So 6C in hexadecimal is 108 in decimal. Now we also can go the same direction, same sort of thing. We can do, let's do the number 60 in decimal. Now the way you can clearly tell decimal from hexadecimal is, if there's letters, it's obvious. But how do you know if this is 60 in hex or 60 in decimal? In Java, what you end up doing is you write 0x in front of it. And the 0x signifies that we're going to be using a hexadecimal number. So I'll put a 0x here as well. So if I don't have a 0x in front of it, then that means it's decimal. So how do I turn 60 in decimal to hexadecimal? So, well, let's see. How many times does 16 go into 60? So 3 times will get you to 48. 4 times will be 64. That'd be too much. So I would have 60 minus 48 would be 12 left over. So it will go in 3 times. So I have 3 16s plus 12 left over. Well, 12 is a C. So 60 in decimal is 3C in hexadecimal.